This is Sifu David Ross, and welcome once again to the Lions Roar podcast. I had said that I was going to do something similar to this, get a couple of students, sit down with them, and get them to ask me some questions. So today I'm actually with one of my senior students. He's also the manager of my gym. We'll just call you EJ for now. And we're not going to show his face because he's in the witness protection program. So I mean, you said like the people that say, well, Kung Fu doesn't work, Kung Fu doesn't work. Well, I mean, I've sort of said, I think I've said a couple of times already, I mean, in the group, what's become sort of blatantly obvious is there's going to be two kinds of people. Those kind of people that if you lay out some evidence in front of them and some logic, they're going to understand what's going on. And those people can be taught, they can be educated, so to speak. And there's going to be people that just aren't going to get it. I mean, in other words, we produced fighters out of my gym using Kung Fu as a base for 25 years. I mean, if that wasn't enough evidence that Kung Fu could work, but there's always people going like, first, well, we're not using Kung Fu, or even more amusing, like I'm not really training those people, like we're somehow like scouring the planet to find people that are already fighters. I mean, obviously you understand that that's nonsense because you've been in the gym, you've trained with these people, you know these people. I mean, they think that Kung Fu is going to look like a Kung Fu movie. It's interesting too. I mean, I told this story about one of my classmates. Was a real fan of these movies, and got the chance to go to Hong Kong and sit down with the Lau family. These are the people that made, Shaolin, the Shaolin 36 Chambers movies. Master Killer. Return of the Master Killer, Return to the 36. And it's funny because we had said to him, he was a guy that he's a Long Island guy and very much into sort of the fad, especially at the very beginning before he met Chandai-san and everything. And we kind of said to him, well, movies are not reality, they're movies. But it's funny, even after training with Chandai-san and everything, he sat down with these guys and they were like, well, that these are movies. They're not like what we would really do in a real fight, when we make stuff up for the movies. Can hit a bag, fajin, which means just manifesting power. Right? And you know this, right? We've had people come in and they tell us they've done, martial arts training, boxing training, kickboxing training, Thai box training, and they can't hit a bag.
They can't generate power.
Can't generate power. Why is it that we train all these people and they're really happy because they lost weight and they look good and they feel good? It comes from being able to hit a bag really hard. Because in order to generate the power, you have to, learn how to master your body and integrate your body, and you're using your entire body in the exercise. So if you use your entire body in an exercise and you do that exercise over and over and over again, unless you're eating pints of Haagen-Dazs every night, you're going to see results.
I've worked with some of the women in basic classes and I've done personal training, and the people here hit hard. Just the regular students. I'm not talking about people that are even in advanced classes. I'm talking about people just in basic classes.
Yeah, they've never done
punched anyone in the face.
They've never done any partner drills even. They've just hit a bag and you hold a pad for them. Or look at the bags, right? Remember, we had Fairtex bags, right?
Yeah.
Bags that are designed for professional fighters to use in their camps. And we would just devastate them. They were like torn to shreds.
We didn't have them when I first started 9.5 years ago. So that means we got them about 8.5 years ago. And
they're already gone already. Exactly.
And they're gone
because we teach people to hit hard. I mean, you know this. I mean, and when Tom comes by, he'll verify this because he used to work for the Athletic Commission. I was under investigation for 3 years by the New Jersey Athletic Commission. And these are my friends. I mean, I know Nick Lembo and the guys in there for a long time. I helped write the amateur MMA rules. But they got so many complaints that we were knocking people out. They were convinced that it was something in the wraps. You never assume because you make an ass out of you and me. And sometimes you just make an ass out of you. So we may have to update that phrase. So I think we talked a little bit, right? Got a few things done. Come up with any more questions, we'll do another one of these.
Yeah, definitely.
As always, guys, thank you for tuning into the Lions Roar. Have a great day.